Once again, I have to thank you for giving me the opportunity to address this statement. I know a lot of you was misled in the past, and I don't blame you. Being a young black man or black woman, or an East Indian man and an East Indian woman, you have a right to be afraid of each other, giving upon what was told to you. Indian got the feelings that every black man they see a woman, they got to be afraid of them. Well, I don't think that this should happen anymore, because Barnum is responsible for that as much as black people see Indian to be a dominant force. I know there's a lot of foolish one amongst them, talk nonsense without understanding the barrier where to stop and how to start. But we, the educated one and the wise one, are smart one, and those who know better, we shouldn't get ourselves involved in this nonsense. You are children of Africa as much as they are children from India. When you had asked for independence, you should have asked to return back to mother country. But I guarantee you, Africa do not need you. Now, India do not need you, the Indians. So, there is where you have it. Why the Portuguese don't talk about Portugal? The Chinese don't talk about China? Answer that question. Only blacks and Indian, mother country Africa, mother country India. How many years arrival of India? How many years you are free from coming out of slavery? Think of it. All that is nonsense. All this talk of Barnum is the father for Guyana through black people and Dr. Jagan is the father for Guyana. No, that is nonsense. If anybody must be giving the credit, it's the man Coffee that stand there in a statue right now by Vicinian Road next to the garden, overlooked by Barnum House in the corner and the President Palace across the road, and another black man on the Essequibo Coast named Damien, and not forgetting Parliament Building, where the labor force supposed to be something to reckon with. Kitchelow stand up there, he getting green and he getting yellow. That is the color I see he's getting, and he's now moving from the same direction. They're not even cleaning him. A father for all trade union movements in Guyana, another black man was looked down upon. While his black brothers and sisters in Parliament from Barnum time to now, still not representing the labor force of the country and giving you the average things what you deserve to live. Now, isn't you people, Indian and black alike, see that these people are only looking after self-interest? Look at the tax you have to pay. Look at the cost of living. And you, the policeman in the uniform with your badge on, you make a promise and you swear to carry the law through of the country and to do the right thing. And you're using it to discredit the government or discredit the police force. I understand your salary is not up to date and your benefit is not up to date. But you charging people for crime, but you also making crime. You should give up the uniform and the badge. And you should go to jail for your crime, because you're supposed to be the crime maker, not the one who are making crime yourself. And you, the military, you have a right also to do the right thing. Your job is to protect the nation from foreign invaders, and if there is a demonstration getting out of hand, come out in large number to assist, not to gun down your citizen, or because you were promised to be a brigadier general or a lieutenant, you're going to kill for that. Learn this. The master who gave you that position, when he get arrested, he going to call your name because he going to make a deal. And you going to be the one who might get executed or spend the rest of your life in jail. And all that you had will be taken away from you. Is that what you want? You don't learn from Adolf Hitler and the SS. You don't learn from General Samdo in Africa, Liberia. You don't learn from Sierra. Think. Or you don't learn from Saddam Hussein, who was hanged. Or you don't learn from Gaddafi, who was shot like a dog on the street. Ladies and gentlemen, think. If you do these things because of your color of your skin, you are not a fool, you are a damn fool as a black man. And if you're an Indian and you're only supporting the Indian because he's an Indian like you or a Hindu like you is a bloody fool. Wake up. Stop this nonsense. You have a beautiful country. Unite. Try to develop on it. Put everything together so your children and children can be great leaders and inspire the world how to unite and carry a country through. Imagine Indian had get some money to return back to India if they had wanted. Barnum take the people money and build culture center. That is totally unfair to them. And that's not all. Many things happen. If you had dealings with the German race or the Jewish race or the Palestinian, it would be an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. So don't entertain this nonsense. If your father is a killer, give him up. If your brother is a killer, give him up. Because I'm going to tell you, you do not want, when the government change, people knock your door and start to rung them up. And do not take politician money for killing innocent people, or as a policeman, because a drug man pay you, deny another man his justice and harass him and passing him through the court 60 times in the case, only keep putting over. You got your time coming. And if you escape it, you got children. They're going to answer to it. I promise you that. You might kill me. Killing me, I have to die someday. Remember, Jesus died at 32, according to the Bible. Moses went up the mountain. Muhammad died too. And Ram and Krishna and everybody, they also pass. I don't know about you if you will live forever, but I guarantee you, the one who will be after me don't have time to talk. Because those who send me will send many more. And this time after me is like John the Baptist, the man in the wilderness, preaching for the man to come. But the man who come in behind me will make Spartacus, Geronimo, and El Cid. And he will also make Sitting Bull look stupid. So do not ask for that. I'm begging you. Some of you praise Raja Khan for crime that they say he committed in the war. I hear East Indians, so he was killing black people. No, he was killing people who's working for that robbing. So don't get yourself involved in nonsense if you don't understand. And no man is above the law. I don't care how many drugs you want to sell, how much money you want to laundry. That's your business. It's government business, not mine. Once you don't interfere with me, I'm not going to interfere with you. And for those corrupt businessmen, I got a message for you. Know what you're doing. Because whatever you do, you will pay for it. Because your business will be taken away and give to the man or woman you hurt. And if you kill a man, you're going to take care of your generation. Because plenty of you I know, some in Sheriff Street, some in Baggerstown who take a river, a little trench, and build in a powerful hotel and a business place. And plenty others, all on the West Coast, the East Coast. Some of you who get cane field land to build a house to sell. You're not escaping these crimes. I could tell you that. I am talking to you now, and you feel it's me? No, there is many behind me waiting for the opportunity. Only I am brave enough to come and warn you to make a change. Make a change so you can be better off. Save your damn self. If Pablo Escobar in Colombia had listened, he might have been alive today. Think what I'm telling you. Some prisoner you put in prison, some they hit them down like that because they know what they're doing. You cannot win when you're committing crime, ladies and gentlemen. Let's work together for the benefit of Guyana. Let's put everything aside. Unite. Remember, it was not you who committed the crime. The black people who done it came from the islands that started that riot. So I beg you, stop using the word Kuli and you stop using the word black boy. The people got a name. Either Boodoo, Sham, Thomas, or Henry. Get civilized. Stop criticize. Do the right thing. Your politician is your enemy, not each one of you. You cannot live without each other. So do yourself that favor and have a pleasant night. Thanks again.